Hello troops, Tomo here from the Granite Zero podcast. Welcome back. Before I bring you the next instalment of the Granite Zero podcast with me and Little Brown, I'm going to give you a little bit of an advertisement. Combat Fuel. Veteran owned, veteran run. Beautiful protein. Amazing pre-workouts. All the best stuff you can think of. And not only that, they're veteran owned, veteran run, and they give their proceeds to charity. And you're thinking, Tomo, give us a little bit of help. How about 15%? Once you get to the checkout, put in the promo code Warrior15 and get yourself 15% off. You're welcome. But now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Granite Zero podcast. With me, Tomo, and Little Brown, the Brothers of Destruction, the Legion of Doom. Check it out. Boom. Hello, Charlie 1. This is Granite Zero. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Just a few hiccups.
Yeah.
Standard. We never do a podcast without any hiccups.
No, it's always,
Always something.
yeah.
How you been?
Yeah, alright.
Working hard on that?
Yeah, it's been a hard couple of weeks.
How'd they get on?
Yeah.
Just yet.
I'm not sure their final placing. I haven't seen any of them yet. Meeting up with Murph tomorrow.
Still pretty good scores though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think there was from what I can gather, there was point, or 2 points between where they placed and the top person. And apparently the guy that won it got a perfect 100 on both burgers.
That must be a pretty fucking good burger then.
Yeah.
Perfect 100.
Perfect, yeah.
It's got to be like having an orgasm in your mouth.
Yeah, so, well, like I said, they're back now. I think they had a good time while they were over there.
Yeah, of course they would.
I think it would have been nice to win, but
Yeah, it is what it is. Still,
yeah.
a tiny, well, not so much tiny now, but a small business from Hereford going all the way over there to the World Championships.
Yeah.
You know, is it on invite or do you just?
Yeah, it was it's invite only.
Oh,
I
fair
think
play.
we're the only team outside of the US that competed this year.
Fucking
I
hell.
don't know that for sure.
Well,
Not set in stone, but
pretty fucking.
what about you? How's your week been?
It's been alright, mate, to be fair. I was working Monday, so I've been off Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry, yesterday and today. But, so we were talking about kids the other day, weren't we? And being annoying when they're pulling their wheelies and that.
Yeah.
So the kids now at our work are now just loitering about being pains in the ass. So I moved some on the other day, they gave me some lip. They were like, where are we supposed to go? I was like, I don't know, home, it's raining. Just stop being a pain, right? I come home from work, I then get a message from my boss when I got in. They've then graffitied on some of these commercial areas that we got. So we've got a load of businesses around the areas. And they've just graffitied the shit out of everything. It's like, why though? And they've done the standard. They've drawn a massive cock. Because that's what you do, innit? But they've been doing it to cars and all sorts. It's like, you just wait until you get older, you little punks.
Did you just say little punk?
Yeah, little punks. I thought it's a bit early for a C-bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But, mate, I just don't get it. I don't think I ever graffitied unless it was at school on the desk during an exam.
No, wasn't something that I was into.
But I was like, well, for one, I can't draw, so apart from I do make a mean penis when I, that's like a standard though, isn't it? But I just don't understand it. It's like they're gonna understand where we're coming from when they grow up. They'll be like, oh, that's why they got annoyed.
Yeah.
Shitbag.
So, where you work?
Yeah.
Is it like people live there?
It's a very strange area. So where I lived used to be an Air Force base. Where I work, used to be an Air Force base. And now they've been bought by an American company. I won't say it, just in case I get in trouble. And they've turned it into a retail, residential and commercial area.
So an area?
Yeah. It's like its own place, mate. It's weird. The people there are a bit strange, a bit posh.
Right.
A lot of money, mate. They're like £1 million houses all around there. It's ridiculous.
Right. So where are these kids come from?
From money, mate. Money families.
So they live around there?
Yeah, they live around there, mate. And because they've got nowhere, to be fair to these little fuckers, they haven't got their own they've got like a kiddies play park, which is good if you're a kid.
Right.
But they haven't got like somewhere for the kids to go. So they don't know what to do with themselves, so they go, I know what I'll do, I'll go to the commercial areas and draw cocks.
Right.
But it's all private land.
So, surely that's going to be one of their parents' business, or...
Nah, they try and say it is, but it's not.
It's not?
Nah. But a lot of them, a lot of the families around there, they like live there and then commute to London. It's those type of people, like we were talking about the other week.
Yeah.
Because it's sought after area. But yeah, that's been those days, and then today you're gonna love it because you don't get it. You can just get it from Tesco. We went pumpkin picking, and it's quite funny. So it was me, the shippers. So me, Kate, and the two Sprog and Squirt, and we were literally there for about half an hour, mate. We picked up a couple of pumpkins, and then went home. And it was quite funny because Kate was like, "Did you enjoy that?" Because we took Riley back with us. "Did you enjoy that?" And both the girls went, "Yeah, loved it." And then Riley went, "Nah." It's like, I know exactly what you'd rather be doing, playing fucking FIFA.
Yeah.
He was all right, bit of fresh air, didn't hurt anyone. It's just go to Asda or Tesco and get one.
Yeah,
It was just nice getting out with the kids, otherwise they're cooped up in stalls all day.
yeah. I don't know where it's come from. We've seen a few people pumpkin picking this year.
Pumpkin picking. To be fair, Kate does do it every year. She loves to pick a pumpkin, mate. She went mad the other year, literally bought about 8. So why have you bought 8 pumpkins? It's not even a good fucking holiday. Halloween. It's full of freaks. Full of freaks that dress up as clowns. Can't stand clowns, mate. That was a craze, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The scary clown people. And they would jump out on you. To be fair, I wouldn't know whether to squeal or just start windmilling. Because I hate clowns. I'd pop out and be like, ah! All bodily functions fail. Fail me. Oh, fucking madness, mate. But that's about it, really. It's been a bit of a quiet week, really. I feel good, which is good. Obviously.
Yeah, I haven't really done it. Oh, I I haven't told you. This will make you laugh, I think.
Oh, what? Carry on.
So, I got to watch Georgie play football on Sunday.
Yeah.
And she's playing really well. To be fair to her. And towards the end of the game, it started to get it was actually genuinely a good game to watch.
All right.
Quite end to end. And the 50-50 comes.
Oh no.
George, did I tell you about the other week?
No.
Where she basically got concussion.
No.
Right, so I'll tell you about that one first. So, I'm not sure if it was the week before last, I got to see her play, and she goes in for a header, which they're not at the stage yet of like competitive heading.
Yeah.
When a goal kick comes out or anything, and so because she's so quick, out of nowhere she gets to this header, so like a split second before the other girl does. But it's not a foul. The girl's looking at the ball.
Mm.
George makes the header. The girl just clattered, like classic. Slightly mistimed. George gets headbutted to the ground.
Oh no.
And yeah, so I think she did have a bit of concussion. She had to go off and whatnot. And then this week, so this 50-50 comes in. But again, because George is so quick, manages to win the ball. The ball spills out in front of her. She sort of stumbles, goes into another challenge. At this point, the girl like boots the ball and it just slaps her in the face.
Oh shit!
Obviously a bit dazed, holding her face and whatnot. And a few of the girls from both teams are like, "You okay? You okay?" And then her coach shouts across, "Georgie, are you okay?" To which she replies, and you're going to love this. She puts her hands by the side. I fuck!
A roar.
She roared.
Yes, that's a Thompson trait. That is, mate.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Me. I've had concussion a few times, me. The one that really stands out in my mind, concussion-wise, you were actually. We were at Bishop's. You would have been year 11. I was year 7, and for some bizarre reason, we were playing rugby with a water bottle on the tennis courts. And one of the year 9s thought it'd be a good idea to grab me by the head and just throw me onto the floor. Well, bearing in mind, I've never been the biggest, and when I was a kid, I was obviously hadn't put on the size. And I just remember like sort of coming around a bit like what is it, fight night, when you're sort of dazed and I just saw you launching this fucking year 9 across the playground. Always have my big brother there. Always. Don't fuck with me. I've got a big brother, yo. Do you know what? I think that's going to be the other way around in my family. As in, my little family. Because Jess is so soft and sensitive, and Sophia is an absolute motherfucker. That's the only way to describe her. Like Jess was getting picked on by one of the boys in school, obviously. That's what boys do. He probably likes her, so he picks on her, doesn't he? And Jess was getting a bit upset because he keeps pulling her hair and all that sort of stuff. And then Sophia, we took her into school and Kate was having a chat with the teacher about, can you just watch out, blah, blah, blah. And Sophia just comes out with, well, if he carries on, I'm going to punch him straight in the willy. Don't mess with my sister because I'm going to punch you in the willy.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Oh, mate, so I was going to quickly butt in. Sophia's reading is fucking superb at the minute, right? Obviously, she's just starting learning, so we were watching fucking EastEnders earlier. Kate was catching up, and someone's done some graffiti. Funnily enough, graffiti on this whatever, the market stall. And Sophia just turns to us and goes, Mum, Dad. Yeah, Fee. What's a slag? I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't show her the graffiti that was fucking happening at work. Brilliant. Pumpkin.
Oh, I can't remember what I was going to. Oh, I've got a new bird. Lovely. Didn't know about that one.
Treat yourself, mate. Oh.
I was just having something to say. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Do it. You didn't cross your fingers, mate.
So, while you were pumpkin picking,
Yeah.
you didn't happen to stumble across any cans?
Cans?
Yeah.
No.
Like a can of worms?
Ah! Hey,
Hey.
go fuck yourself. A fucking can of worms.
For you to just nibble on in the garden?
I didn't nibble on any fucking worms.
Did you eat worms?
No, I didn't eat the worms. You and fucking Rob made that up. Never ate worms. Unless I forgot. You also convinced me that I was born in Cardiff, you cunt.
And your name was Sean James William Thompson.
Sean James William Thompson, born in Cardiff. Wasn't until I got my passport and I went, that definitely says Swindon.
You weren't even that young.
That's because I'm part Hmong. But it's fine. Did you enjoy the football over the weekend? Silence. I don't know if you've frozen or when. Well,
No.
did you watch the United game by any chance?
I did.
I thought they were there for the taking.
For Liverpool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but United haven't got an out-and-out striker, and it's so frustrating because they were pants up to their standards. Pants.
Yeah. I mean, if they were going to lose,
It was going to be that day.
yeah. I did say that I thought it would be a tricky game for Liverpool because,
Yeah, form goes out the window in those type of games.
yeah. But again, it's still not quite a derby, is it?
Nah. 'Cause
Has that? Do you think that element of it's gone out of the game now a little bit?
I think so. I think it has. I don't know. I don't know if it's because the way football's changing and things. And how money speaks and all that sort of thing. Yeah, United have got a lot of homegrown players like McTominay, Rashford, but it's like that element of passion isn't there during the games. A bit like when it was the Keane Vieira years and it was Arsenal United. There was that edge to it, that bit of bite. Even United Liverpool then with Gerrard versus Scholes and Keane and things like that. There's that passion that both teams want to win. And I think because it's all changed now, it's more of a, well, I say it's more of a passing game. The Arsenal team could pass fucking through anyone. But it's like, I don't. To me, it's like there isn't that enforcer anymore because it's not needed.
It's not that it's not needed. It's that
It's all
you
changed.
don't really have that kind of player anymore.
Nah.
Because how do you express like the way a game potentially starts to turn in that situation is there's a few meaty tackles going in,
Yeah.
a bit of pushing and shoving. Now, do you know what I mean? You touch somebody,
But they go flying, don't they?
Or you don't touch them, it goes to VAR.
Yeah.
And the players are now looking for it.
Yeah.
They're looking for VAR all the time. And I don't know, I mean, I think if you can look at a few instances from over the weekend. So in the Man United game, you got Origi who goes down, the VAR comes up, says it's not a foul. And then did it give the Man United goal?
Yes.
Through VAR?
Yeah, they did.
And then in the Arsenal game, I think Saka got taken down in the box, and they go to the VAR, they show it from every angle possible, and he's definitely touched in the box.
Yeah.
And he goes down, which is what they're told to do now. So if you feel a touch, go down.
Go down, yeah.
Don't dive.
Just
but if you're touched, go down, which is what he's done.
yeah.
And that, it's given a no penalty, and apparently that bold twat of a referee.
Oh, the Spurs fan.
Apparently got it 100% right, but then
It's strange. But with the
Patrice Evra after the game, he says, well, I see that being given as a penalty or not being given as a penalty.
it's either
It's like,
is or isn't. It should be.
Well, if he's touched him in the box and it's impeded him going for goal, then it's a penalty.
Exactly. So if he was touched like that outside the box, they would have given a free kick. So what?
Yeah.
There's no difference.
I hate that. I hate that.
And what's the other thing as well? So the thing with the United one that I saw on Facebook, I believe. So when Origi was fouled, I think his name was Origi, when he went down, he was holding the wrong leg.
Yeah.
So, joyride, mate.
But also, in that respect, like, he definitely was touched.
Yeah,
So
something
he's
gay.
going to go down.
Something gay.
But also, on the other hand, wasn't there a Liverpool goal disallowed?
Yes, there was at handball.
Yeah, but he was fouled before he handballed it.
Nah. If he had gone down, yeah, but
But he was fouled.
nah.
He was fouled.
Nah, bruv.
He was definitely fouled.
Yeah, I'm not having it.
But anyway, Arsenal is shit. Man United are shit.
Proper
Spurs
shit.
are shit.
Look, I've even got.
Chelsea, I think, will do well.
That's when United were good.
No, but like Spurs, Man United, Arsenal, all shit at the moment.
They are, aren't they? Well, that's not good, is it? It's a strange start to the season. Strange.
It is very weird.
Yeah.
I just find it really difficult to get in the mood for football at the moment. I just don't see.
I'm the same. Like, I'll try and watch the United games as much as I can, but I've been doing it now for the past, whenever Fergie left. It's just, you're like, oh, why? There's like some games you'll see them and they're like, fucking, oh, that's brilliant. They're attacking, they're going forwards, they've got momentum, they're playing with pace. And then the next game they're like passing sideways and backwards all the time. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like when Solskjaer first came in, it was like, oh, they're fucking brilliant. 10 games in a row, won or whatever it was, scoring for fun. And now it's like, why have you gone backwards in time again? I don't get it. And they keep saying, oh, it's rotten to the core, it's all the backroom staff. But they're not playing.
No, they're not.
What? Have a bit of pride about the team you're playing for. Whether you're playing for United, Arsenal, Spurs, you should be playing to the standard that you're being paid. Like you texted me the other day about Ozil.
Yeah.
350 grand a week. Or whatever he's on.
Yeah.
What are you doing though?
But like, let's put that into perspective. I don't know if there's been a change in contract or anything like that. So, as it's being paid 350 grand a week, I don't know if that is every week over a whole year, or whether it's like how they break it down. But that's his sort of published wage. Do you know how much team and club captain slabhead Granite Zero Granite Xhaka is paid?
No.
30 grand.
30?
Yeah.
Why is he your club captain?
I don't know. He's a liability.
He's poop, mate.
He scores the occasional Xhaka boom of a goal.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, that's a good
Apart
goal.
from that, he just gets booked.
Loves a booking.
But then, you can't tell, like, Mesut Ozil's been interviewed and he said he wants to play football. So why?
Why are you not playing him?
Yeah, I don't...
So that other player you got, that, oh no, I can't even pronounce his name. Number 8.
Ceballos.
Yeah. Why are you not playing?
So,
Just on the bench.
like, no disrespect to like Joe Willock and Maitland-Niles and players like that, but they've been playing because we've had injuries.
Yeah.
And yeah, they've played okay, but they haven't. It's not like when Cesc Fabregas came on the scene and it was like, wow, look at him. It wasn't like when David Beckham first started playing at United and you're like, Jesus Christ, this lad's going to be good.
Yeah.
And the same with goals. Like Willock and that are playing well, but they're just doing a job, if you know what I mean. They're not.
Yeah.
Like, so if Ceballos is fit, Ozil's fit, Lacazette, if he's fit enough to be on a bench.
He's fit enough to play, isn't he? Play him.
But yeah, I don't see, like, why is Martial not playing for Man United?
He's injured at the minute.
But didn't he come on the other day?
Yeah, he did. He's coming back to fitness. But yeah, if he's fit, play.
Yeah, you're an athlete at the end of the day. You're not.
I don't understand why United aren't playing like James, Rashford and Martial. You don't need to have... He played well against Liverpool, Pereira, but he's not a fucking winger.
No. Yeah.
Wow. We could debate this till we're blue in the face, mate. Oh, I'm getting a visitor tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Big Tomo's coming.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's coming to say hello.
Couple of days or?
Yeah, he's staying until Saturday. I was like, Dad, why don't you tell me this like earlier so I can maybe book leave? Because working. And he was like, I want to see the girls, boy. So, all right. But I'm sure we'll go out, have a beer, watch the football.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a chat. He's all right, isn't he?
Eat some worms.
Eat some worms. I don't eat worms, mate. Don't eat them.
That was brilliant.
Hey, what? Right. Seeing as we both enjoy the sport of mixed martial arts, why wasn't was it UFC Fight Night Boston or whatever it was? Why wasn't that on telly? Or was it? Did I miss it?
I don't know.
With Greg Hardy and his inhaler,
Yeah.
which we discussed earlier via text massage.
Yeah. So I got two thoughts on that because like they made it a no contest.
Yeah.
Right. So
Who made it a no contest? The UFC or was it the Commission?
I think it was the commission.
Hmm.
Even though he claims that, so it's a salbutamol inhaler, so like a Ventolin
Yeah.
inhaler. And he takes it for exercise-induced asthma.
Yeah.
Okay, which a lot of people do.
Yeah.
It was cleared by USADA because it's an inhaler. It's nothing. It just literally allows his lungs to function as
Lungs should function.
lungs should function. But there's two thoughts on this. If you like, technically, I suppose that is a performance-enhancing drug because his performance wouldn't be anywhere near the same if he didn't take it.
Yeah.
Or has that just put him on a level playing field with his opponent who doesn't have the same condition?
Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
It is indeed. But he used to take it when he was playing in the NFL. He was an NFL player, wasn't he? I didn't just make that up.
Yeah, he did. Well, he claims he did. Well, he says there's video footage of him using it, and you know, there's plenty of people who use an inhaler.
Yeah, it's just. But he's got another fight coming up now anyway against that big Russian bloke in it, Volkov.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how he gets on.
Mm-hmm.
Bit on the fence with him really, because I haven't really seen much. But yeah, there was like it was a decent card. Like Chris Weidman got smashed up again though, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's gone a bit.
John Jones's tweet.
Oh, that was funny, mate. Because everyone keeps calling him out, and then as soon as they do, they lose.
Yeah. The thing is, it's like it's all these people that do call him out, it's like John Jones will inevitably get beaten one day.
Eventually, yeah. Father Time does catch up.
But I can't see. Like, I look across the board at light heavyweight and even heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's not hearing a peep out of anybody.
Yeah, I think
That much better.
so someone asked him if he's going to fight Ngannou, and he was like, eventually. I'm sure when he wipes out every division.
Yeah.
So they all go, oh, but the heavyweights are so much bigger. Well, he's pretty big.
Yeah.
He's not a small man.
No.
And he's got the longest reach in the fucking UFC.
Yeah. I think there's a few good points to both sides of that, in the fact that John Jones is hittable.
Yeah.
So if someone like Ngannou
Does connect.
cracks him,
Yeah, but you could say the same about if Ngannou connects with anyone.
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. So if he moves up to heavyweight, there's always that higher chance that he's going to get clocked
Yeah.
with that one bomb. But also, he has shown that he can take a punch as well.
Yeah, he got caught a few times with DC, didn't he? And
he's also shown that he can dismantle every single opponent in some way.
yeah, everyone that they've said that would beat him, he's...
I mean, Gus got the closest, but John even said he wasn't...
He wasn't even training, didn't even warm up for the fight, did he?
No.
And then when he did train properly and did warm up, did he not completely destroy him in the rematch? Like second round TKO or whatever.
Can't remember.
Something like that, anyway.
Mm-hmm. So, what did you think about that tweet I sent you earlier?
Science, bitch. As in the one with the trans lady, man.
Well,
The trans person, sorry.
I don't know.
We don't know what it was. And we can't. And we.
Trans themselves.
But
Or,
so what was the gist of it?
do you want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
Trans women can be mothers because they've carried their children in their sperm and gestated them in their testicles, just as pregnant people do with an egg and a uterus. There is literally no difference.
There is, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm sure if I said to Kate, I carried both the girls in my testicles, so we're the same, she would have gone, oh, did you go through labour then, did you? Soppy bollocks.
There's some good replies.
She literally shot a cannonball out of her fucking vagina. All eight... Vagina, mate. The fucking vagina. Sophia was £8.8. That's like a bowling ball head out of a tiny fanny hole.
Okay, let's not say that again.
And it's not the same as me carrying sperms in my balls.
Yeah. Right, so there's one reply here which is great. Trans women can be city buses too, but at the end of the day they'll have to walk.
Yeah.
This girl, well, I'm presuming, well,
We don't know what
I'm not sure how they identify, so I won't say, well, this person.
Yeah, person's good.
Next, you'll be telling us that trans women can birth babies. She replied, they can. Emotionally.
I've given birth to many potential Thompsons. But usually they end up in a tissue.
Somebody tweeted something, it's been made unavailable, which could be Twitter blocking it.
Probably.
If it's seen as transphobic. And she's replied, it's not a theory, it's science.
Science, bitch. Told ya. Mic drop.
It's not a theory, it's science. What,
This person's an absolute...
Trans women can...
Emotionally, mate. Come on. It's 2019.
Identify as what you want, but don't start with this bollocks.
You can identify as whatever the fuck, but let's actually use science for
Somebody else
a second.
That literally makes them the child's father.
Exactly. Oh, this could be a reoccurring fucking theme on this show. Fucking talking about trans and Z and Z and Fred and Bob and Fanny's.
You don't even have to be taking hormones.
You can just go. I'm a chick.
Yeah, and compete. In which case, women's sports are fucked.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to get biological males winning all the... I think this cyclist won the world record.
Probably smashed it, no doubt. I covered this on a previous one, I think, about trans taking out doing whatever. It's like when they start going into like the lifting events and things like that.
Yeah.
Generally, men can lift heavier than women.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously there's exceptions, but in terms of scientifically, like the male bone structure,
we're built differently.
It's more dense.
Science.
Reaction time is naturally quicker.
Yeah.
We have that key thing called testosterone.
It's a big thing, mate.
But here's the thing, right? I think what they should do then, if it don't matter, we'll have one set of sports that is like it's just men or women. So you're playing a men's team or a women's team.
Yeah.
Kind of what we sort of still hanging on to now. No drugs. Clean sports, and it's just like males or females compete in their respective divisions. And then have the other sports where there's no male or female. You can take as many steroids as you want, and you can have events like, we'll call it, I don't know, the gender neutral UFC.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, if you're on all the roids, and we'll see how people get on then. When people start getting fucking killed.
Yeah.
When there's not a single actual female meddling anywhere in any of these sports. Because that's all that will happen.
This could actually segue on to that documentary I watched. I don't know if you've managed to spare some time.
Because obviously you've made me an admin on the Facebook page and stuff, and I've read some of the comments going to and from. It's taken a lot for me not to comment.
It's
And do you know what the biggest thing? You obviously commented on there.
Yeah.
But do you know what the biggest problem with all this stuff, whether it's vegans, whether it's vegetarians, whether it's meat eaters, is that they're all becoming part of a tribe, and then they become so focused on what they're saying. And it goes the same with like transgenders,
whatever.
I don't know, or people who are completely against it. It's a tiny group of people making a lot of noise. The average person isn't wandering around worried about these things.
No.
And they don't just watch one documentary and completely change what they're doing. And that's the thing. It's like I saw people on there throwing out this science, this science, that. Yeah, but there's science that can prove anything.
Yeah.
If you want to look at it in certain ways.
It's a bit like the Beyond the Curve as well. The flat earthers. They're still trying.
Yeah, but even on that show, the theories that they're trying to do is proving themselves wrong.
Yeah, they have done. That was quite funny.
And you know, they because I haven't watched it because I can't. I've got way better stuff to waste my time doing.
Yeah.
Like, apparently Arnie's vegetarian now.
Yeah, it was a.
But he wasn't when he was injecting himself with steroids and eating probably pounds and pounds of meat every day to look the way he wanted to. He wouldn't have got that out of eating beans. And you can say that, because one guy was saying that the protein comes from the plant. It does, except we are not a gorilla. Therefore, we can't process eating grass to make ourselves massive. We need it. There's a reason why we're omnivore. Because our body doesn't work the same as a gorilla.
Okay. It was just.
It's called evolution.
Yeah, I like it. It makes me chuckle. It makes me blood red mad most of the time because it's like.
I can't.
Because they're like this, aren't they? Like you were saying, they're in their thing, so they're like, no, I'm vegan. I can't broaden. But I watched it because I was like, oh, I heard some good things about it, and then I was watching it and I was going, why am I? And then I watched probably most of it, and then I went, nah, done now.
Yeah, I can't.
Because they go on about they're on these plant-based diets, they're doing all this, but they don't mention once in the whole thing the other supplements that they are taking. Whether it's Mexican supplements or whether it's just your protein shakes, your fucking other bollocks. It's like they're athletes, they're definitely taking other supplements. Whether it's a shake or whatever.
I liked the one guy, he commented on something you said, and he said, rumour has it that a lot of them are eating plant-based diets, but in secret, so as to have an advantage over the other athletes.
Yeah.
What rumour?
Yeah, it's like I've heard underneath.
Where did you get your...
It's like, this rumour though, that all these top athletes, where did you get the rumour from, Joe Blogs from down the road? And why let a rumour get in the way of the truth?
That's why I just can't engage with
Yeah, I shouldn't, but sometimes I enjoy it. I've turned off the notifications now because it's doing me head in.
I couldn't be bothered with all that bollocks, mate.
Yeah. I might take some vegan plant-based nutrients before I get up at 4:30 to cycle to work. Just in case. Carrots might make me see in the dark better. Facts.
Oh, did you see Julian Assange has been appearing in court? Because they're trying to extradite him to America, aren't they? Same as Edward Snowden.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a bit of news.
Better news, though. What about that thing I sent you on from Facebook? Did you watch it or not? Or did you just get, nah, fuck off, mate? So, in Essex, they found a lorry with 39 dead passengers in it.
I didn't open it. I just saw the headline. So where did these bodies come from?
They're not sure where the bodies came from. Or what country they're from. But it's a freight from, I don't know, some European country. It's driven by a Northern Irish blokey who's obviously been detained for murder. And they're trying to investigate on how and where they've come from, how they've died, but 39 people, so a couple of them were teenagers apparently.
I mean, if he's a serial killer...
He's not very good at it, because why did he put them all in the same thing? Unless he wanted to be caught.
I feel like it's more of a trafficking thing than
Yeah, I think he's trying to traffic them over, and they're just, rubbish, dead.
Was it just bodies in there? Or
just dead bodies, mate. Can you imagine the smell of that? Just open it up. Ha!
Oh no, it's not for me.
Watch where y'all swinging a dead leg. That'd be disgusting. On positive news though, so as I'm a United fan, I get all the news. So in the under 21 and under 23 team, there was a lad who 13 months ago was battling through cancer, and he made his return the other night.
Oh, good.
Back in the team. And they won like fucking 4-2 or something. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's positive, innit? That's nice. I like nice news. Good for you. It's all good, mate. It's all good. But yeah.
Yeah, that's 45 minutes, mate.
I reckon that's probably about right.
Oh.
Do it.
You made your Twitter, not Twitter, FIFA debut.
I did.
You did.
Got
made it.
got beat twice by you, and one of them was my fault with the keeper.
Yeah.
Trying to be cocky.
Did you mean to do that? Because it was like a typical Man United goal.
Yeah, I did. Because if you hold the one of the triggers down and then press like shoot, and he goes to fake it, if he stood still, he like does a fake kick. So he did that. I was thinking you were going to do something and think I kicked it, but it didn't work because it's not real life. Funny.
Both had a player sent off, didn't we?
Yeah. I got a player sent off. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh, of course.
Standard.
Of course he did. Deliberately got Kolasinac sent off.
Deliberately.
And he maimed your player, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But yeah, like you said, mate, we're about 40, nearly 50 minutes in.
Yeah.
I've had a text from the Zero Alpha. She also popped her head in earlier and was pointing at her watch. That was like half an hour ago.
Okay.
But we had technical difficulties, so she needs to wind her neck in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Alright.
sweet as, mate.
Nice one.
Till next week.
Yeah.
Might be, if we're doing it every Wednesday, like it seems to be, it'll have to be an evening one at some point, because I'm working.
That's fine.
But it might be a double next week, because, well, I'll be doing it, whether you're there or not. Because Big Smithy wants to talk to me, so that will be fun with his knowledge.
Yeah.
Making me seem really stupid. But yeah.
Is he going to do a video one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've got one rule.
What?
He's got to do it in his jammies.
I'll tell him that. He listens. He's going to be listening to this tomorrow on his commute to Manchester or something. He's asked us to do a podcast so he can listen to it. So,
Alright.
you've heard it, Smudge. Get those fucking PJs on, mate. Alright, mate.
Alright.
I'll catch you in a bit.
Right.
Ciao. So there you have it. The next instalment of the Granite Zero podcast with myself, Tomo, and Little Brown, all the way from Hereford. Bit of a mixed match episode. Not very many notes, but it is what it is. But thank you guys for listening. As always, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. And for me, you know how it is. You know, positive minds, positive thinking, keeping everything fucking tickety-boo. So talking to my brother each and every week now and doing this podcast, either whether it's on my own or with another guest, it's amazing because it helps uplift me, it helps uplift everybody else that is part of it. So thank you very much for listening. I've been Tomo. This has been the Granite Zero podcast. And as they say in the regiment, per ardua, yeah? Through adversity, I'm Tomo and I'm out. Hello, Charlie 1. This is Granite Zero. Out.